In this video, I'm going to show you how you can split addresses into address parts with VBA and Excel. I was given this task a couple weeks ago, and the company had a list of their suppliers. I think there's 250 or something here, and it was another program that dumped the information into Excel, and the way that it was dumped wasn't very useful for them. And so they wanted it broken down into address, street address, city, province, postal code. These addresses have been changed. I've moved them to a different province from where the province that they were, so that they wouldn't actually be a real address. But so let's go. And so what I've gone to my developer tab, and I've selected macros, and I've called it split addresses, and I'm going to run this. And so there you go, that these addresses have been split into the street address, the city, the province, and the postal code. So let me explain the code and how I did this. Okay, so it's split addresses. I've called everything a string, except for the positions of the comma I've called as long and R as an integer. So worksheet 1, select R2 because I have heading rows. Now, so I have less than 242 in here, I guess. And so the first thing that we're looking for, and so I'll just bring this over so you can see it a bit. We're looking for the first comma. So the first comma is located after the end of the address. And so initial position is the position of, so the character number of the first comma. So we're doing in string address, and we're looking for the first time you see a comma. So then the street number is whatever is left of the, and we're calling it address, and we're looking for whatever's left from the initial position, which is the first comma. And so the second position is what we're doing is we're looking for the second comma in here, which is after the city, right? And so the second position is in string, so it's initial position plus 1, and address, and then it's looking for the next comma. The difference is what I'm calculating here is the second position minus the initial position, so I count the number of spaces between the two of them. And so the city equals the mid, so we're looking at the address field, initial position plus 1, plus, now we counted the number of spaces between the first and the second comma, so that's the number of characters it needs to go over. And then for the postal code was easy. What we've done is we've gone from the right of this cell, and we're counting, so the postal code is 6 characters long, and we are counting 7 for the space there, and whatever is in the right 7 spaces, we'll take it as the postal code. And the third is the in string second position plus 1 address, and we're looking for a comma, looking for the third comma. And the province is mid address is the field, second position plus 1, and 3. So that's the space plus the two characters for the province. And then after we found all those, then we just put them in the right cells, and there you go. I will, of course, include the code in the description of my video. Please subscribe.